Yo, 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 it's big motherfucking baby. And I'm in here, motherfucker, man. It's the second part of the motherfucking day. I'm in a different location, a secret location, somewhere close to a beach, next to a bad bitch, and y'all don't even know her motherfucking name. But for the first time, oh shit, for the first motherfucking time, the Big Baby got special guests on the Big Baby podcast. I'm here with my boy JB.
What's good?
I'm here with my boy Buttons,
a.k.a. Bobo Borelli.
and I got my boy Red Rocket.
Yo, what up?
So I decided to do a little something different today because I'm like, you know what? I know y'all get tired of hearing me talk all that shit. You know, the Big Baby the GOAT, Big Baby Bron, Big Baby the God, a.k.a. Black Rap. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all get tired of me talking all that shit, man, and y'all be wanting to hear some other people's opinions while I'm talking this shit. So I brought some of my boys in. They've been asking to get on for a while now, and we finally got together to make this thing happen. So, Big Baby presents Big Baby and the Boys, JB, Buttons, and Red Rocket. And shout out to Shump, even though she left. You get a shout out.
That 3 Game 6.
I'm not on my Shannon Sharp today. I can't do the yak in the miles, but I do got me some Patron on the rocks. Yeah, tequila on the rocks.
We got some tall boy PBRs.
We got some tall boy PBR, a little Coors Light.
They tasting like pennies.
So our first topic is gonna be old school love versus online love. You know, you fucking millennials, all y'all wanna do is swipe. Cause y'all motherfuckers don't wanna go to a bar and spit no game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't trying to holler at a bitch. Y'all just trying to goddamn text all the motherfucking time. Where's your real game at, motherfucker? When you gonna walk up to a bitch and be like, hey, how you doing, man? What's your name? What's your sign? Some of that 90s bullshit. But anyways, enough of me. What's y'all's take on old school love versus new school love?
Well, I mean, Tinder's like, it's just like we were talking about before the show. Tinder's a virtual bar. When you walk into a bar in real life and you get in your drink, you're basically swiping left or right on all the people standing in front of you. That's all you're doing. Tinder's a virtual bar.
My thing is, it's just the understanding. We both swipe right, we both trying to fuck, but then you gotta make it, you gotta like prove yourself. You know what I mean? I ain't about it.
Can we talk Tinder versus Bumble real quick? How are you feeling about that?
Yeah.
I like Bumble because if you're fucking with Bumble and she hits you up, that means she wants to fuck.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. As the guy, she and Bumble, she may have to answer first, but she's basically gonna say hi and then expect you to carry the conversation.
And that's what I'm feeling about Bumble. I have seen that consistently.
Well, overall, bitches just want you to carry the conversation. That shit gets fucking annoying. Like, especially when you're swiping. It's like, yo, bitch, I don't know anything about you. Like, fuck, what the fuck do you want me to talk about? The fucking weather? I like sports. You probably don't. Shout out to Cam Newton.
Like, when we're talking Tinder versus Bumble, how quickly are we trying to get to the meetup, right? You're talking to this girl. How quickly are we trying to get to that meetup?
It depends on how I feel.
Yo,
Dude,
Tinder, 2 in the morning. Like, yo, 5 minutes.
The 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
100%.
Hey, all right.
I like that.
When you're swiping on Tinder, you got to think one out of every 10 matches you're gonna get, or 1 out of every 10 swipes you're gonna get matched. Out of those 10 matches, you're gonna get 1 girl that talks to you. Out of every 10 girls that talk to you, 1 might meet up. So like you're looking at 1% link up percentage. Honestly, that's a bad QB in football. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fucking Blake Bortles.
That's Blake Bortles. Although he decided to play some
Kind
football.
of like Kaepernick starts type.
No, he's taking it.
Whoa. Kaepernick's better than that. But yeah. And honestly, man, it's just for me, it's always awkward because it's like, I don't really want to say, hey, I want to fuck, but that's really all I want to say. It's like, hey, I want to fuck. 'Cause I don't really want to get to know you.
You ever tried it out?
Dude,
Put it to the test?
See, I have seen situations though where things work out. I've seen that.
Are you like a fucking Tinder pro, JB?
Absolutely not.
Have you seen it without a shirt
I'm
on?
locked out of the Tinder game. I'm out. I got out a long time ago.
And yeah, you like refuse to go to the Tinder game, huh?
Horrible. No. What's the
parties you're in the Tinder game.
I am
Red
not.
Rocket's in the Tinder
You
game.
see what happens without it?
I'm on Shumper.
Our girl Shump, right?
Yeah, Shump. Hope she
Come on,
doesn't hear
Shump.
this. Fuck, 'cause she does. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, you don't need it. What's wrong with going up to people? Like, friends of friends is where it's at. You go to a wedding, you got mutual friends, that's where it's at every time.
Oh yeah, that's where prom
The
fucking
day
comes
drink,
from.
I think the day
Or
drink.
the day drink.
Let's
I
talk
love the
about
day
the day
drink.
drink.
I love the fucking day drink. Yeah, let's segue into the fucking day drink because
Yo, yesterday.
when you about to tell a story? Can you
No,
tell
no,
me?
you got it.
Okay.
I'm
I was like, when you fucking like day drink, right? For one, there you have
Everybody's guards down.
Yeah.
We can be cool. We can be people. You know what
Exactly. Like it's light outside. You can see what this motherfucker actually looks like, and you just have casual conversation. And then if you're nasty like JB, you're probably tongue deep in the chick.
Here's the thing.
Like,
JB gonna bring up the day drink, but on the walk home from the day drink, he's gonna put his face into a license plate.
That's criminal. You just
sounds like this is a fucking true story.
Yeah.
I mean, the day drink. That's you gotta have.
Everybody
talent.
knows JB's
You gotta
a
have
night prowler.
Oh my goodness! You gotta honestly the day drink. The day drink tops them all. You gotta have talent. That's where you show if you're an athlete, and we all know the Red Rocket's not an athlete.
How dare you?
I've given up my Friday nights for the day drink.
I respect that.
You know, I think I'm kind of moving towards the same direction.
Because your Friday and Saturday nights. I mean, it's the people who go out because they don't have lives. It's like, oh, I want to go out. But the fun crowd is the day drinking crowd and the weekday crowd.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They're also the alcoholic crowd. So.
I think if you go hard on a Friday night, the hangover on a Saturday morning, I've never seen worse hangover.
Oh yeah, man.
That and the fact that if you go hard on Friday night, it means you were putting in the week during the work during the week to make yourself tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I don't like going out on Friday nights. Like I want to go to bed at like 11 o'clock on a Friday night.
Yep.
I agree with that. Maybe a couple drinks, but nothing crazy.
Exactly. Like I used to be a legit Friday, Saturday guy, and I'm like, I'm killing myself, man. The Sunday day drinking crowd's so much better.
Yeah.
I love the brunch crowd.
I agree with that.
And
I
then-
think I might become a Sunday drinker. That's something kind of new to my repertoire.
I've been doing it for like the last 2 months. Like
I've seen.
I've been like dedicated to the Sunday drink because you go out. There's not a lot of people in the fucking way. There's chicks who are looking to get macked on.
Yep.
And it's fucking
And they're our
mimosas and
age.
shit.
They're our age. You know?
Yeah.
Because now college kids, they got to study on Sunday.
Yeah.
And that's what we're used to. Now we're transitioning.
Yeah, you find the fucking adults. You get your fucking
Exactly.
30-year-old chick with a fucking divorce and a kid who's trying to get some dick, and you're like, hey.
Yo.
Other times you're just going for your friends, and next thing you know, 5 pictures have disappeared in front of your face, and you don't know where you're at.
Yeah, that's what they did today. Fucking
Half the
hours.
$120
I was there for
charge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you accidentally run into your head coach.
Yo, that
and you're
waitress
nervous.
loves you, though.
yeah, she was nice.
I'll tell you though, like something threw me off one day. I went out on the day drink and met a chick who was like in her late 30s.
Sun up.
No kids,
No kids.
no divorce.
Wow.
I was actually concerned.
Something's wrong with her.
Yeah, she's batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Is she into equestrian stuff?
I don't know, but if you're a chick past like 33 and you don't have any kids, you're not married or divorced yet, you're fucking up. You're fucking up. Like
I mean, we've run into multiple.
When you're
20
talking females, you're talking 27 and up. We're starting to raise red flags. That's
yeah, like like chicks at 27, 28 who aren't married, like they don't like family events anymore. They're like,
That's a fact.
so where's your man at? You know what I'm saying? So like, but
They're hanging out at hotel bars.
I mean, I think at this point for a 26-year-old guy, you have to think that if you're not with a girl yet, your girl might be in high school right now. That's
Yeah.
a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah,
It's real life.
Yeah.
Your girl's a freshman in college right now.
Yeah,
Time and patience.
I'm accepting
Time and
that.
patience.
You know, I have a thing. Is like, you know what? You know, there's a chick who turns legal like every fucking second, and you know what? Every December and every fucking minute, another college class graduates. So you know what? I'm not worried. I'm aging like wine. These bitches are aging like milk. So you know what? I'll just reach down a little bit lower.
Yo, for real, I was in PB yesterday during the day, little
You
day
like
drink,
sour
little
grapes?
evening
What
drink.
time?
I was at Shore Club, like right after the Navy game.
Oh shit! I was at Shore
Nice.
Club like right before the Navy game.
Okay.
They got those Red Bull
But I feel
Slurpees.
old down there now.
Yeah,
I feel old, don't you?
Do you actually?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, you can tell.
Everybody down there uses a fake, so they're all under 21.
Damn,
And I'm
bro.
like, yo, I was in first grade when you were born. This is getting weird.
Like I'll be in PB like, and I can just tell I'm like, this crowd is just too young for me.
I know I'm getting old because I'm starting to turn towards the wall when I use open stall urinals. That's how I know I'm getting old. Back in college, I used to hang it out. I was trying to show everybody I was working with at the P trough. Now I'm turning towards the wall because I'm embarrassed. That's how I know.
That's starting to hang,
He
bro.
had a little kid looking at him earlier today.
Oh my god.
That's kind of a side piece.
Is that my... Okay, so right there, this podcast is gonna put me in jail. This is...
It happened in the bathroom. You didn't touch him. He just
I got scared. It was the most awkward moment of my life. I turned towards the wall and ran away.
But yeah, so now we're done talking about this. Hold on, we're talking about one thing I will say before this, before we kill this though.
Yeah.
I do enjoy going downtown in SD because I can feel the maturity of the crowd.
Yeah.
And honestly, chicks who are 30 and are out with their girls are more likely to fuck than this dumb 22-year-old bitch who's still like, oh my god, this guy told me I'm cute.
Plus, there's always the potential of learning a thing or two from an old lady.
Everything you guys are saying is true except for Comic-Con weekend where you go to the Tipsy Crow and some girl dressed as Poison Ivy throws some fake weeds on you.
And now does Comic-Con?
A lot of people.
On a side note,
The non-athletes.
Non-athletes do Comic-Con. That's kind of a little separate.
Yeah. Catch me in the paint. I'm gonna dunk on both of you. Get a two-handed rebound. Vince Cowper style.
Hey, so quick question for y'all. What the fuck are y'all doing for Halloween?
You're right.
Yo, I was talking about that.
I'm in the desert.
I asked him.
Yo, so the 28th, Red Deck, La Jolla, both you should come.
Let's get a party.
I'm about to extend that invite. We got a big,
This
we
just
got a
went
big
on
banger
public
going.
waves. The airwaves are hearing about
That
this
sounds
party.
great. Like,
Yeah.
I'll definitely be there.
North PB La Jolla. Yeah, it's going up.
Bo is going to be...
I'm coming off shit.
No, I'm coming back. I'm coming back from the desert. I'm gonna be dressed as a desert rat.
perfect.
Fair enough. But shit.
Still have the Santa 2.9 on my face.
Hey, yeah, speaking of the fucking desert, man. Fucking the Giants are in the goddamn desert.
At least receiver wise.
Good night.
Yeah, well, so before like I even really go into the Giants, I'm gonna let my man JB, who's a Giants fan, like have the fucking floor. The floor is yours.
So as a long-term Giants fan, I can say I think I may have seen Eli Manning's last game as a competitive NFL quarterback today. Right?
Darkness.
This man's been my quarterback. You know, I've been a Giants fan my whole life,
Yo, you think from the
and I think I saw the last game from him today.
today.
Can we talk on this? I don't know.
Yeah, most definitely. Like,
So OBJ's gone. There's no leadership on the squad.
Snapped his leg.
That offensive line is junior varsity at best.
Yo, pause. You see OBJ crying. Legitimate tears.
Yeah,
as he got
tears.
pulled off the field. But
You know the
We
shitty
got-
thing is,
yeah.
some of these sports guys like Teddy Bruschi.
We got my boy Buttons thinks OBJ is gay. That's good.
I saw the video. He looked at his butt.
He had the butt tattoo apparently. I saw that shit on like the internet. so I
OBJ
believe
gay.
it. But yeah, like somebody like Teddy Bruschi's gonna come out and say, "Back in my day, we didn't cry when we got hurt. We just threw some dirt on it. and We kept playing." Shut up, you old fuck.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the Giants are now, that squad goes to 0-5, sitting with the Cleveland Browns. It's one of the worst football teams in the league. I don't think anybody saw that starting the season.
They're the
out.
08 Detroit Lions.
You know, yeah, like we're.
What a good defense.
I don't know. Yeah, I think the defense has potential. I think there's no leadership on the squad. That offensive line's JV. Brandon Marshall needs to be. You know, he
He's
needs to
hurt.
be playing on a high school team somewhere.
He's hurt.
He's hurt. We can't stay healthy. You know, that squad is fucked up.
The Giants receiving core got less angles than a Barstool Sports expose. Let's be honest.
That's a fact.
He's been waiting to say that the whole time.
That's
I've been waiting to say that. I had that one in the
I
chamber.
like
I
that.
loaded that round a while.
But you know what? I feel terrible because I actually had them winning the wild card.
I thought
dark.
that I legitimately thought that squad this year was going to be a wild card team and make a run at the Super Bowl. I really did.
Me too.
I really did.
Here's the thing: 2
They
months.
can't run the rock. period.
2 months ago, the Giants posted a photo of them sitting on a boat, OBJ in the center, posing up.
That was last playoffs, bruh.
Since then, they're 0-5.
0-6. Yeah.
I mean, you know,
They can't win.
I
Can't win a
mean,
football game.
They don't win football games.
part of the problem was OBJ was in Miami with Timberlands on. Like, it's never that cold in Miami. Yo. Take your fucking Timbs off, son. You're not in New York.
That's a valid point.
But the Giants, man, I it's sad. But
The
you know
biggest
what?
surprise in the league this year, you think?
Probably next to Kareem Hunt. Yeah, they're probably the biggest surprise in the league.
Sleeper pick.
The crazy thing is
Kareem
though,
Hunt's that guy plays.
everybody was saying the Jets were in the Sam Darnold sweepstakes, but I think the Giants will be in the Sam Darnold sweepstakes because they need to get ready to replace Eli. He's
Here's the
done.
thing: the worst part is the Giants still have a chance because the NFC East is the handicap division,
Wow, that's
and that's coming from a Redskins fan.
We're looking at the Cowboys that just lost 2 games at home back to back,
they're 2-3 and they don't look bad.
and it's worrying. I don't know what's going on.
I got to give a shout out to Ezekiel Elliott for having great football presence earlier, keeping that drive alive, sticking the football out, and getting that first down. That was tremendous.
High football IQ. That was
High
huge.
football.
Yeah, he eats. That young
He was
fella
eating.
eats.
I saw him eat out of his bowl multiple times.
If you leave 12 GOAT Aaron Rodgers a minute and change on the clock, you know he's about to score. He's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to score a tug. There's no chance.
Yeah, perfect
he has a big
fucking
delivery.
segue.
He lost Olivia Munn. He's not delivering. She gave him the edge.
rumors were swirling around that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they kind of
Rumors-
said.
But here's the thing: 12 GOAT, Aaron Rodgers, high step the 12-yard run to keep the drive alive. That's how you win football.
Most talented thrower of the football ever.
Yeah, nobody plays quarterback better than Aaron Rodgers.
They threw the same route twice in a row. Shout out to Lewis for great coverage on the first time, but like Aaron Rodgers put that ball perfectly where
Yeah, bro, it's like Aaron Rodgers said, "Oh shit." So he looked at this time.
Yeah.
All right, hey, look, dog. We're gonna run the same play. I'm gonna throw it to you half second earlier. Just turn around. I got you.
Yeah.
He's just
That back
fucking-
shoulder throw is changing the NFL.
It is.
That's all it is. Yeah.
It has changed the game.
Yeah, it started with what Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison back in the day.
That was way back.
What are you gonna do? All you can do is go man coverage on that. The corner's got no shot. Like,
Exactly. And if
You throw a quarterback throws a good ball, corner's got no shot.
It's such a high percentage play in the end zone. You got it's either going to be a pass interference, it's going to be a touchdown, or an incomplete pass at worst. You know what I'm saying?
Because we
Very
learned
high percentage.
Because we learned the traditional fade is actually a very low percentage ball.
Agreed. It's
Unless
an antiquated route.
Unless you have Randy Moss or Megatron,
Agreed.
who are both out the league.
Yeah.
Well, the game's gotten too fast. You got guys who are too good athletes for the traditional fade where you loft the ball up when it's in the air for 10 minutes before a receiver comes down the back of the end zone and manages to keep a cleat in the end zone. So
And like somehow people are finding cornerbacks who can be 6'1" and run 4.3 and god damn
And
it,
look like the-
how come you didn't get a ball to fucking Kareem Hunt? I need these fantasy points.
yeah, that's fair. But he's doing quite the dance.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm loving the celebration rule.
Yo, did you see what Philly did today?
Yes.
Love that. That's fucking great, man.
I'm so glad they brought it back. It's been so good. It gives you something to watch after the play's over. It gives the fans something to talk about.
Everyone's trying to watch that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
like it's like the thing that makes you want to get to the NFL. It's like I can finally celebrate when I score.
I heard viewership is down big this year.
Yeah, but
I don't have
there's a
exact
lot of
stats, and I don't want to get down a rabbit hole.
It's very
I heard-
skewed.
Okay,
so?
maybe you could explain. I don't know the whole.
So
details.
because of all of the fucking natural disasters,
Yeah.
for
Okay.
one, a lot of people have
Wow.
been like displaced. They're not at home, and I'm sorry if my
You don't have
house is
cable
flooded.
through hurricanes.
I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck about football
Yeah,
right now.
exactly. Yeah.
And like just like with last year, same thing. People were saying football viewership was down. No, we had a fucking election. Elections take people away from football TVs.
Fact.
But last week, I want to say Fox had great ratings on their football
Did
games.
they? Okay.
If we're gonna base things off football ratings, we got to remember that the XFL on their first game had like 3 times the ratings they assumed they were gonna have, and it didn't show anything because that season crashed and died.
Yeah, Vince McMahon, he's not built for
No,
football.
it was the greatest thing that ever existed. I love that 30 for 30.
Oh man, I liked the XFL for a little while. I was a kid though. I was like, oh, it's Extreme Rules football.
Yeah.
They're-
Yo, I'm a
they're
fan of
nicknamed
the football.
Teabagger.
What's the football with the chicks running around and beating the shit out of
Lingerie
each other?
football league.
You're from the lingerie
Yeah.
football. League.
Unbelievable.
That shit makes my dick tingle in a good way.
Oh my god.
I think LT, a boy Lawrence Taylor, I think he's got a squad on there.
LT also was fucking little chicks, wasn't he?
Oh my goodness. Let's roll back.
They
I
allegedly-
honestly, I got a digression here. How do we feel about Jordy Nelson?
I'm gonna let y'all talk about Jordy Nelson
That
because
boy's doing
y'all
it for
have
the culture.
Y'all have a great spin on Jordy Nelson. Like the fact that I got 2 white guys telling me, "Yo, Jordy Nelson's doing it for the culture," and I'm like, "Yo,
Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
That's fucking funny." Like, cause you don't expect a white receiver to be dope, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Jordy Nelson, but you know what? The white receiver's been slept on for so many years, but there have been great white receivers.
Man, I would highly recommend everybody to go watch the Wes Welker A Football Life documentary. Change the game.
What, concussion?
Amphetamines?
That's the tagline.
we used to call him in college. We used to call him Wes Molly Water Walker.
Oh my god. Yeah, he created the slot receiver position, man.
Did he know his name though?
I don't know.
Like this man was a fucking concussion fucking. He was a concussion fucking fiend. Like
He's
liked-
a walking
Well,
concussion.
because he's tiny. He can be out there.
I mean,
and crush all the
he
time.
may be a walking concussion. He may be a potato in a couple years, but the guy great for football.
Yeah, he probably has CTE right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't kill
But yeah, I
himself.
mean,
and his
he
family.
paved the way for guys like Beasley to play the game. Like that changed the game. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Julian Edelman.
Cole Beasley doesn't exist without fucking Wes
Wes
Welker.
Welker.
Julian Edelman
Edelman
doesn't
doesn't
exist. Danny Amendola doesn't exist. Cooper Kupp doesn't exist. What other white guy plays a wide receiver that runs great routes, but it's like runs a 4.7? I don't fucking know.
White-
There were black dudes doing it. Like, there's a guy in the Dirty Birds who's Gabriel. Who are we
Oh,
talking
yeah, Taylor Gabriel? Yeah, he's just underneath guy.
Exactly, he's an underneath guy.
Yeah,
you know?
he's a
And
great
that's-
slot receiver.
Exactly.
Fucking look at Deshaun Watson, man. This kid,
How do we feel about Deshaun Watson?
he has moxie.
I agree with that.
Moxie.
That's the maddest
I
fist
heard
bump
that
of the
since
game
the
right
Reagan
there.
administration. That's good.
That was funny as fuck.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's fucking Moxie, man. He has something, you know. He has that spunk.
A little extra.
He's
Yeah.
got a great fist pump.
There's something about him. Wow, where the fuck is he throwing the ball? He's like the first NFL.
Can a
quarterback.
squad win the Super Bowl with Alex Smith at Q?
No.
I don't think so, bro.
No shot.
You know what?
If we're gonna go,
I'm gonna say yes because fucking Trent Dilfer won one.
That's a way to think about
wow, that's
And Trent Dilfer is by far
it. The worst quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he does not deserve a Super Bowl ring.
I haven't heard that. name
I
in years.
disagree with that.
I hate when he gets on fucking ESPN and he talks about quarterback shit and I say, yo, Trent Dilfer, you're trash.
The man.
you
I think he knows his own limitations, which I respect.
But he talks about quarterbacks as if he's like
running a QB.
at least as if he was elite. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying there, but think about how many dudes have won a ship at quarterback. Not many, and he's one of them.
He had a top 5 all-time defense.
Fair, and you
And
can
he
say
had,
that, and you're not wrong in saying that. But what I'm
Arguably
saying,
the best tight end in NFL history. Who was his big
it
player
doesn't
receiver?
change the fact. It doesn't change the fact.
He still has a ring on his finger, and
Yeah.
that makes him at least a step above some other QBs that have existed.
Is he a step above
Blake Bortles for sure.
Blake Bortles? Blake
Are the
Bortles.
Jags? Did the Jags field a squad this
I
year?
think the Jags had open tryouts and somehow it worked. They got Vince Papale returning punts.
So I think the Jags. Wow, that's a great segue. I think the Jags are gonna come this short of the playoffs, and then somebody upstairs with a fucking brain is gonna say, you know what, fuck Blake Bortles. We're off this kid.
Apparently, Blake Bortles and Carson Wentz got together in the offseason and decided, it was like, hey, let's learn how to throw the football. And now they're throwing 5 tutties a game or something.
Well, no. Blake Bortles is not doing that. Blake Bortles, he threw the ball, what, 14 times today?
Yeah, he had 94 yards.
I think he went 8 for 14 with 90
He
yards.
went 8 for
and a
14,
bet.
94 yards, and they won like
30-9.
39.
Yeah, fucking Fournette
I
touched the ball, ran the ball twice as many times as Bortles threw it.
You know that,
Leonard Fournette's like, all right, just get out of the way.
that Jaguars team it's an Tom Coughlin, former
Yeah.
Giants coach. He's turned things around over.
Yeah, it's the same identity that your Giants teams had. It's like, look, we're gonna run
When they
the
won
fuck
the
out the
Super Bowl.
ball.
Yeah.
We're gonna play good defense, and hey, quarterback, don't fuck me, please.
Yeah.
Just don't give up the ball. That's all they're asking of Blake Bortles.
Yeah, like, hey, yo,
Protect
Blake,
the rock.
Blake, you give us one pick a day, and we're good. We can live with one
Okay,
pick
we can
though.
live with that.
I just need one pick.
Yeah.
And if you give us 2 touchdowns, you get a bonus there, buddy. You get a fucking
Anybody
bonus.
seen Tyrod Taylor
Dude,
up in
Hokie
Buffalo?
product. Go
Anybody
Hokies.
seen him?
Go
What's good with
Hokies.
him?
Yeah, I watched him last week, and he beat my Falcons. So fuck Tyrod.
Dude, that guy's a straight athlete. I tell you what, if one thing Virginia Tech does well, it's pump out athletic quarterbacks.
Oh my God, yeah.
Highly
quarterbacks.
mobile. We got
Hey.
gunslingers coming out of Hokie camp.
I'm telling you, man, what happened to Marcus Vick, dog? He was supposed to be up next.
I don't know. Marcus Vick probably went to jail with his brother. I don't know. Like,
Well, look, Michael Vick, he allowed criminals to do things, and he funded it. Marcus Vick
he
was
was
an
keeping his
actual
street cred. I get it.
He was an
Marcus
actual
Vick
criminal.
Was an actual criminal.
I
Marcus
agree with
Vick
that.
was doing the dumb shit.
Marcus Vick was hell on the Blacksburg PD. Absolute hell on the Blacksburg PD.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you what, Tots loved him, and if you know what Tots is, shout out to you.
It's fucking tots.
Top of the stairs, the best part of Blacksburg. Love it.
I've never been there. I got a funny story about being in fucking college town. I was in Athens one weekend, and like we're fucked up, man. We're hammered, and again, I didn't go to UGA, so like I don't fucking work with these football players like everyone else does. Todd Gurley's coming to this bar, right?
No
He's in
way.
the bar.
The third.
Are you
Yes.
serious?
Yeah, TG 400.
TG4.
He's walking down the steps because there's like an upstairs in the bar, and I swear to God, the bar parted like a fucking Red Sea, right? Everybody just moves out of his way, and one of my homegirls who went to UGA was like,
I
yo.
wish they could do that in the field.
She was like, yo, Gurley's in the bar. So we knew he was there. I watched the bar part. One of my homeboys, we call him Dickum, T1. Todd Gurley like pushes him out of the way. Now, it's my homeboy. I love him to death. But
stiff arm?
motherfucker's like 5. He's like 5'3". It's a whole foot
Little
difference.
dude.
Yeah. He pushes him out the way. He looks back at TG 400 and go, hey, nigga, ain't gonna be all that goddamn pushing.
Oh no!
And I grab him and I say, hey, bro. Hey, nah, bro. That's Gurley, bro. This whole bar will whoop our ass, bro. we don't want these problems.
No, he's
That's a
gonna
good call.
lose that fight.
That's a good call.
And he was like, oh shit, damn. Like, cause he didn't realize who it was. He just felt somebody push him out the way.
12 times out of 10, you lose that fight.
Man, what? Like, I'm probably going to the fucking ICU.
You're in critical condition.
Yeah,
Someone call the life flight now.
Yo, actually, mad similar story. I was at UNC, chilling at my boy E. Albright's house. Shout out. He was on the football team. He's a tight end. He was boys with Giovanni Bernard when we were there.
Oh,
Really?
And I walked into his house.
Had
Gio
my
was sitting on the couch, chilling. He had, no lie, a PBR in his hand. And he was, that's
Shout
why
out.
I drink them. And he was sitting there.
Tastes like pennies.
And he was sitting there by himself, like, just hanging out. Like, the kid he's a good kid. And I walk up and I was like, hey, man, just want to say, like, you've been killing it lately. You've been killing it. And I dapped him up. He was like, yo, you know what? I appreciate that. Like, not many people, like, are that sincere.
Yeah.
And then we walk out of the bar. The man changed. He like got in the scene. Everybody's looking at him like, yo, Gio. He was like, get the fuck out my fucking way. And he was. I think probably because he's sick of all that.
He
That
has
must
to
be tough.
Yeah, he
has to
probably-
be.
But
You
at the same
know,
time, I was like, yo, that on a dime he changed.
dude, yeah, I mean, I feel like you almost have to be. You can't just.
I don't know
Be
how.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
such a
tough.
fine line to walk. I'd imagine. You know.
Yeah, like-
it's a fine line to walk.
I want to be well known, but I never want to be famous.
I feel like I'd say.
Why
like-
do you want to be well known if you don't want to be famous?
Cause I don't like groupies.
What's the difference?
Yeah. What is the? How would you define the difference?
Yeah.
So like, you know, there's certain people who are like industry famous, but they're not like famous to people like us.
Okay.
I would like to be industry famous, but not like
so well known within your circle. But,
exactly. But
okay.
like, I don't need like fucking JD45666 on Twitter to like
Blowing you
see
up,
me
blowing you
and walk up to me. Oh my God, big baby! What? Get the
The
fuck out of
difference
my
is,
face, bro.
is famous Tom Brady, well known, future Hall of Famer Carson Wentz.
I'm not calling Carson Wentz a future Hall of Famer. Like, I got pissed off earlier. What we were watching NFL Network, and they said, what's his name? Christian McCaffrey had his first touchdown of his illustrious career.
His illustrious career.
Like, how the fuck you gonna call a rookie's career illustrious? And
That's
he's
a
like,
fact.
he's been like the fucking fuck up of all the rookies this year. Like, you got Kareem Hunt outproducing him. You had Dalvin Cook outproducing him.
Dalvin Cook. That's a tragedy.
You got Fournette fucking outproducing him. Like, yo, Christian McCaffrey, where you at, dog? We don't see you.
It's like saying Jared Goff's career is illustrious.
Oh yeah, there goes this A-Rod. Stroke like A-Rod.
I'm telling you, if 12 to go, if you need to drive down the field in 1 minute and 3rd and 8, you run 12 yards and beat 2 defensive linemen, that's how you win football games.
You know, I felt bad for Dak because Dak played his ass off.
He
He
did.
did what he was supposed to do. He drove his team down, but he gave the greatest quarterback ever to
They
his
zoom in on Dak's face. It looks like he's about to sell me a George Foreman grill.
They sleep on 12's mobility too.
Yeah.
They really do.
When he needs,
He's always been mobile though. He ran like 4.7 at the combine.
He's good, man.
I ran a 40 the other day. Guess my time?
It's 5'4".
No fucking
5'8".
way you're in a 40.
4.9.
13
That's
4.95.
good,
4.95.
17.
I'm proud of myself.
Yo, not even being funny. You were a cheerleader in college, right?
18-7.
Yeah.
How much,
How do you remember that? That's incredible.
bro? Because where we met at, you know, we're not gonna talk about that place, but where we met at, like the few people that you remember from there,
Yeah.
like, yo, we were in the same.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He just turned into RuPaul.
No RuPaul over
Yeah,
here.
no, 3 months to the cheerleading thing. It wasn't to support the football team. It
Were
was
you slinging puss?
You better believe it, bro. You better believe
I mean,
it.
you're holding them up. You're looking up there. It's like, yeah.
No, that's not even the thing. I did it because I got strong as shit, and then you get in with the team. You know them, your friends. It's like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
Old
I remember.
school
You,
love.
I remember you told me the story. You were like, yeah, like honestly, bro, you just get cool with them, and like they start changing in front of you, like
Yeah.
forgetting that you're a dude who wants to fuck them, and then you like end up fucking them, and you're like,
You're
yeah.
snake in the grass, bro.
Yo,
I
I'm
think
not
you
mad
showed
at
me the IG of some cheerleader you were with.
100%.
let's
yeah.
Girl was a smoke.
Yeah.
We talking about the Jacksonville.
There's always ulterior motives with me. That's the problem. You know.
Oh, so you ain't shit, huh?
That's the problem.
tough.
Yeah, I'm a dirtbag.
You know
Straight
what?
up.
It's okay. I'm not shit either.
We're a
I was,
couple dirtbags.
I was at a bar a couple weeks ago, and I'm talking to this chick, right?
Red Rocket comes with no qualification.
And like I start the conversation. Me and my homeboy, the Bovine, we do a podcast together. Big Baby and the Bovine. We're out together, and we tell the bitch like, yo, baby, I'm not shit.
Yeah.
We get like halfway through conversation, and I say some shit, and she's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, I told you, like, I'm not shit. She's like, oh, so you want to fuck, but you don't want to like hang out for the rest of the day. No, I don't. Like it's sorry, baby. It's 2:00 in the fucking afternoon. I'm day drinking.
Yeah.
I can't commit to you because you're like a 6.5. Like I'd fuck you. But like I can't commit to a 6.5 at 2 p.m. 2 a.m. Maybe.
I did not
That's
realize.
saloon quality entertainment.
I did not realize the savage level of the Big Baby. You like.
I mean, my thing is
It's
like.
from Section 8.
I mean, let's be real. JB,
Send it.
will you commit to a 6.5 at 2 p.m.?
At 2 p.m., I mean, ideally, no. Ideally, the
Unless she wanted to take you home at that second and fuck.
Yeah,
But
the
you're not going to take her bar hopping with you at 2 p.m., right?
Yeah, the answer's no.
Now, at 2 a.m., are you selling for 6.5?
Fact.
Exactly. Like, it's not even a thought. It's like, yeah,
No, he
6.5.
settled for worse.
I mean, people. Yeah.
He's still
I've done
2.5.
worse. I try to operate in the binary.
They're
It's
dumpster
kind of a
women.
1 or a 0. And so ultimately, when we're talking late night, it's 1 or 0.
If we're in Encinitas, we're in Saloon at 1:45 a.m. It's purely binary for JB.
No, I've seen JB in
carnal.
action.
It's purely
JB
carnal.
goes from like hanging out with the group and we're having fun to it's like
Don't expose me. Don't expose me.
No, JB will go like, oh shit, we only got 2 minutes
like,
left in the bar.
I don't care
I gotta find some strange.
I don't care who it is. I'm gonna know them biblically. That's all he says. And then he's
I'm trying to move past that though. At this point, I really am. I swear I am.
he's
JB gets out on a boat though. It changes.
Oh yeah, I heard JB
He gets
some
on the
motherfucker on the boat.
It changes.
He commits.
JB,
We
playing.
can't keep fucking around with the same old shit we've been doing. I don't know. I can't keep doing that.
Are you about to settle down and wife up?
No.
God, I hope so.
I can't even. I don't even know where to meet
You
people
can't
like
call
that,
that one.
you know?
Yo, where? Yeah, like so. Question: you don't count because you met your fucking girlfriend at work.
2 years. Shout out.
Yeah. But where the fuck do you meet goddamn girlfriends at?
At work.
Yoga.
Hot yoga.
I hit some hot yoga. High quality ladies who care about themselves.
Problem is that Red
You,
Rockets
you are a piece of shit, aren't you?
Dude,
smell like
I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst.
You are going to hot yoga to get pussy.
But you gotta be you gotta be creative. You see them at their worst, so you're like, all right, she'll do. You know what I mean?
Okay,
We
you
don't
guys
work
are lit-
around enough females. It's a
You guys
fact.
are literally talking about how to get pussy, and he's asking how you meet a girl you want to go long term with. You're not even the right mindset.
Well, hot yoga, I feel like you can meet like that random lawyer chick who's
You're
like
going
been
there to
so-
bang girls. You go to hot yoga and the intent to meet girls. You're not going to meet your long term girlfriend. You're going to meet some girl you're going to bang. That's it.
There's just no telling where
You gotta
can
let
be.
it happen.
There's no telling.
That's
man.
what happened to me. I just let it happen. I wasn't ready for it.
Y'all also lived together for like
Yeah,
2
they lived
months.
together.
We
in
lived
the
together.
same
We lived together. But here's the thing. I came out to California, and in all honesty, my first couple hookups.
Bo acts like it's so casual. One morning I woke up on the couch, I hear him fucking in the side room. I'm like, what?
Jack heard the
And now
sound.
he makes it sound like, oh, yeah, it was so cool.
Jack heard the sound of my libations. So it's not
Like the thing was like
Lamentation.
they were already cool.
God, you
they were good friends. It was convenient for her to fucking stay
And
in the
my
extra
libations.
room. And then like, okay, y'all end up fucking one day. Like, you know, we actually like each other. Oh shit! A few months later, you know, we love each other.
Dude, my point is, all I'm saying, it just happens. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, do you live with any women?
No.
You live with women?
I wish.
I live by myself. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I mean, I live with JB. It's not gonna. That's
but you don't count. You're already taken.
yeah. Okay.
You live with a woman for a few months.
Yeah, but hey, no lie. I think if you're gonna try to date a girl, you gotta be friends with her first.
No, that's absolutely true.
I'm
You have
definitely-
to.
yeah, you do because
If you start out like going after it, it's gonna fizzle because
If it's
that's the way.
it's a
that's
weak
the way
foundation.
The world works
Yeah.
these days.
If
because
it's purely carnal, you're done.
Because if you like to talk to them at 8 a.m. the next morning, that's a keeper, and then you gotta be friends with them first.
Yeah, because like I'll tell you, like the chicks who like made me like who like held it out there, like wouldn't give it to me. I
Stuck around.
They're dope chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like I know their personalities. Like
I try to hold the beer in on that one.
yeah, but like you know, if you give me the pussy like before I get to know you, I'll probably never get to know you.
You get beat up like
That's the thing,
like
though.
Fight night.
The only place we go to find these females is at a
bar.
place where.
Yeah, we go to hole in the wall
Saloon.
bars.
It's
Yeah,
trash.
come on. What are you trying to? What do we
They're the
expect?
type of
You know
girls
what I'm
willing to
saying? We almost
pee
set
bu-
ourselves up for failure.
They're the type of girls willing to pee behind the dumpster at 7-Eleven.
Yo,
That's aggressive, but yeah.
I'd,
You did that last night.
I did do that last night. I'm one of those.
I'd love to see the Big Baby in action. Though. I've never seen you put in the work late night.
I watched it last night. It's
Yeah, I
awesome.
missed it.
It's
I
a
missed
great
it.
time.
I'm usually just chill because like
Alright.
you talked about like fucking friends of friends.
True.
That's usually where I win. Like
Yep.
because like I don't like my personality is like real chill and laid back to where like I usually just win off of like, oh, I've been around you 3 or 4 times, and then like I randomly just shoot my shot. Like,
Smash.
Shoot.
Yeah, like I'm a big fan of efficiency. Like you know how like in Major League Baseball now we're doing this whole thing with fucking what's that nerd shit called? Analytics, and it's like strikeout,
Moneyball,
fly out, home run.
Yep.
Got it.
I'm not one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe in singles and doubles. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
And I'm sending AC.
I think I'm more of a long ball
Apple
type
Watch.
hitter.
Yeah.
huh?
I'm sending AC
I'm a long ball
singles
guy,
from my
but
Apple
not
Watch.
not trying to hype it up.
No,
Not long balls in any like I'm bragging way, because that's definitely not the case. But
No, you
long
just-
ball is in like in a
JB's going for the pussy, and that's it. I've seen JB in action.
Facts only.
Hey,
JB's
but
maneuvering on
speaking
the
of the pussy, I just want to give a shout out to
Iman
my
Shumpert.
man's. No, not her.
Where's Shump, man?
I'd give Shump the work. But
Lord, good night.
Darkness.
that's my what's my guilty pleasure or whatever.
Yeah.
White woman, my guilty pleasure.
It's like Get Out.
Yo, I'm
trying to get in. Fuck it now. I want to get in.
Yo, this is a serious question. This is me being ignorant. I've never got with a black girl. Always wanted to.
Never have.
Just-
Has anybody been with a black girl at this table other than Big Baby?
No, just Big Baby.
Dude, jealous.
just
I gotta
try it one time. Like
Can
honestly,
you give me like a three
I can't.
three
now.
sentence comparison? Like, what is it like?
Is it any different?
I'll be real. Pussy is pussy. And,
Yeah.
and the best pussy I had was some Mexican pussy. To be real.
Really?
Yeah, those
I
girls-
think
those
I'm in
girls
the
get-
same boat as that.
Those girls get pregnant if you wink at them. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
Hey, look here, man. It's been a few years, man. She ain't got no baby now, so fuck it.
They one of them jorts is gonna be another couple of years.
hey, these shits are short too.
Yeah.
I got these from Forever 21. I don't even shop there.
Oh my god!
I feel like
Right
a
next to the
basic bitch.
Twilight collection.
I like walked in. I was like, you know what? I want to be trendy. You know, I need some of this trendy
Yeah,
bullshit.
you bought them. They're right next
Kind
to
of doing the
TV.
Black Jew, Lenny Kravitz sort of thing.
Wow, bold statement.
Oh boy.
Anytime you say Jew and anything is like. Oh wow.
Now we're dark.
I know I am. I've been knowing my whole life. I can't.
Dude, how
help
about A-Rod on Fox Sports today?
it. Yo, so fucking A-Rod.
A-Rod's
Not Aaron Rodgers, but Alex Rodriguez. He had a fucking chub on today. On TV.
He did.
Yo, I missed it. Tell me the
No,
story.
okay, so we're watching Fox Sports.
He's got a
and-
hammer.
We're watching Fox Sports and Deanie's. We're at Deanie's. We're watching Fox Sports. I'm 5 pitchers deep. And we're sitting there. We're just having a good conversation. Big Baby looks up and goes, yo, A-Rod got a stiffy. So I look up, and lo and behold, it wasn't even like his pants, like the zipper was popping out. Like,
No.
this dude, like, an inch to the left.
Yeah, it was the adjusted
Oh, boy.
50, like.
He's hanging left.
It's like my dick's hard, and I know it's hard, so I'm trying to like move it so like I don't get caught.
He
You know
did a
what I'm saying?
hand swipe. He hand swiped it on Fox Sports. Hand swiped it.
Oh,
I was like, yeah, A-Rod's hard. Honestly, the PED is coming back to bite him.
So question.
He's
Fucking J-Lo.
So
Yeah,
oh my god,
he's got hot.
his life is made. He was able to come to Fox Sports because Fox Sports they don't care about people's character or their morals when they hire them.
No.
They just
Or
care
their
about
boners.
Stupid. He's a green-eyed Puerto Rican motherfucker, and he's banging J-Lo.
Yeah.
People forget about him and his PEDs. He's not going to the Hall of Fame. Who gives a fuck? He's fucking J-Lo.
Honestly, the guy. Well, it's confirmed today he can still get stiffies. That's confirmed.
I wouldn't pull out ever.
Oh god. I mean that's fair.
The only reason she looks like that, she
How
has had a
old
kid
is
in
J-Lo at
30
this
years.
point? 40?
J-Lo's like 50.
She does have a kid though, so respect.
Yeah, she has a kid and she's working hard. She like actually takes care of her body, and her ass is real. It's not one of those Instagram model asses.
Yeah.
And if I see
What
that
are
thing-
these ladies doing on Instagram these days?
they're tempting me and tantalizing me, making me want to stick them.
I gotta
Is
delete it.
Instagram real life? Like, what's
not
going on
real.
on Instagram?
They're not real.
They're not real. They're
I
just-
gotta delete it.
photos are not
Back to the
real.
old school up. You gotta delete it, man.
But
That's feeding you weird
I
expectations.
just
You
want
know,
to say I love the
Nick,
stick
so our
her
boy,
face
our
in
boy
J-Lo's
Nick
ass and-
deleted his Instagram, and I gotta say, I respect the hell out of
Respect
that.
the play. What'd you just do about J-Lo's ass?
I would like to take my face in J-Lo's ass and
Oh
Lord Almighty.
God, I would be her toilet paper.
Big baby deep in J-Lo's ass.
Big Baby likes the balloon knot, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. Am I the only person who eats ass?
Yeah,
If we're-
100% you are.
You don't eat ass?
Hell no.
You eat ass? Yeah, he does. He stuttered. He's eating
I'm
that.
just gonna let loose a sigh.
Yeah.
JB, you eat ass?
No.
Have you ever ate ass?
No.
Accidentally.
You should try it.
Everybody accidentally does it.
I do it on purpose. I do it on purpose.
And I'm gonna go Clerks 2. You never go ass to mouth though. Come on.
Bass to mouth?
Bass to mouth.
Little South Park over here.
See, I feel like everything else is good enough. You know what I mean?
So here, I'll tell you a backstory why I ended up eating ass. Right?
Here we go.
Why you do or do not?
Why you
Why
do?
We were way off
Okay.
script.
That's the beauty of it.
It's great.
K23 Booty added you as a friend.
Hot soup.
That's weird.
Get up in that.
So anyways, me, we're playing like Never Have I Ever one day. It's me and like my best friends, and fucking one of them, and like one of the chicks goes, "Never have I ever ate ass." And all my
A girl
friends-
says this.
Yes.
Okay.
All of my friends put their finger down, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like,
You got it up.
I gotta eat some ass now. Like I can't be the only one. Ain't no motherfucker in the group that ain't no ass.
Oh my god.
So at that time I had a girlfriend, so it was convenient. You know what I'm saying? Like I ate a random hoe's ass. So when I fuck my girlfriend, I ate her butt. The best way to eat ass is when they ride your face.
Damn.
You ever ride?
Some dynamic stuff.
You ever ride in your face?
I think you might have just flattened out the old Red Rocket. He almost got knocked on his back there.
Hey, I'm just keeping it 100 with you, man. Like I don't make
You are
sense.
keeping it 100. That's for sure.
Yeah, we got way off topic, but that's the best way to do it, man. Like being on topic is not fun. True or false? Like, so I want to give a backstory on true or false. We've been talking about doing true or false for like 2 months, right?
Okay.
JB and fucking Buttons. Wow, this motherfucker's really called himself Buttons.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking dog or something for a little kid. Like Buttons, come here, Buttons. Yeah, JB and Buttons they do this shit, right?
Yeah, when
like
you
true or
live in
false.
suburbia DC, you end up with buttons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what part of Maryland are you from? What county?
I'm from Frederick County.
From Frederick County. So what you know about PG County and Moco?
Oh, I know plenty about PG County. Are you kidding me? My dad's coached football in Moco for like 30 years.
That's a bunch of niggas in Moco and PG County.
Yeah.
PG County, stand up.
that's
Silver Spring, stand up.
Yo, shout out to my man Cam, Oxon Hill, Maryland, PG County, baby. We out here.
Honestly, here's what we're gonna do. Shout out to Clarksburg for football. Go Cougars. Also PB 300. You know.
Go Cougars. I want a Cougar tonight.
Coyotes? Okay.
Where are the Cougars at?
We're gonna take a seat on that one. I'm taking a drink of water.
But anyways,
Have a little water.
so JB and Buttons do this thing called True or False, and it's like the funniest shit ever. And they just bring up like random shit. You be like True or False, True or False, and it's great. So like, hey, y'all wanna play a little game of True or False?
Let's play a game of True or False.
Hey JB, you gotta pop it off, man. It's your game.
Fuck, man.
I've had 15 beers, so
So you
this
got
is-
one? Buttons, you got one on this?
Hey, man, I gotta do
Let's
something,
go
man.
true or false.
I gotta get me some ice from my fucking.
Here we go. Here's a little layup, a little gimme, something easy.
Yeah.
True or false? Can the Chiefs win the Super Bowl with Alex Smith at quarterback? False. False. I think we can all say that's a false statement.
I think that's false.
Yeah, you start off with softball.
You're putting a lot
I'm
of
giving
weight.
everybody a meatball. That's a false.
You're putting a lot of weight on Kareem Hunt's shoulders.
All right, true, false. Oh, we stick with football.
Yeah, we
hold on, one thing
go
about
anyway.
Alex Smith.
I pitched you a meatball.
Alex Smith is making an MVP fucking he's making an MVP run right now. Like if you look at his numbers, he's in MVP category. I don't think
True
he
false?
will.
The Giants win more than 6 games this year.
False. No, yeah.
Really?
You get 4 if you're lucky. You have no receivers.
Christ almighty.
Hey, true, false. Cam Newton. This shit comes back to button.
False. I believe in Cam.
I think it's over.
I think it is.
True or false? Cam said what every man's been thinking for the last 20 years.
Oh,
My-
Maybe longer.
My only
True.
my only point is though
That's
about that.
But true.
Yeah.
I've never once played football in my life competitively ever. So like, can I talk about running routes?
No.
Exactly. So, but
No,
he would.
you absolutely can't.
But he wouldn't have laughed at me. You know what I mean? So like,
No, I mean, that's
there's
like
100% a double standard.
that's like what JB. That's what JB said earlier.
But it's Cam Newton, the dude. It didn't even cross his mind that he was being
didn't
sexist.
cross
No, he
That
was just
the
like
best part.
he was like, yo, this chick just asked me a really good question. Like that's
Routes.
that's really what his head was. He was like, yo, this girl asked me a
This is
good
funny.
question. Wow.
Yeah, that's what it's like what JB said earlier, and I told you guys that he told me when we were talking about it, like you need to educate him. You can't be mad at him, yelling at him is not gonna fix it. Like you need to educate him. Like his
did put out
response
that-
clearly showed that he didn't even understand that it was wrong.
He
Like,
did put out the apology video.
Yeah, I called it a backhanded compliment. Like he was really complimenting her question, but in 2017, you
can't do it.
You can't think
Period.
that women don't know fucking football at this point because there's fucking Google.
You just can't assume, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Give me some more true or false.
True or
JB.
false, better party 4th of July or Halloween?
That's not a true or false question.
That's not true or false at all. You just gave us a multiple choice
I need
question.
multiple choice. What do we got?
I like Halloween because bitches be half naked.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get me I think I'm gonna like make me a fucking diaper, like a cloth diaper for big baby.
Big. Oh,
Didn't you do that last
yes.
year?
No, I wore like little onesie thing.
Yeah, you did wear a onesie.
I'm thinking going like full on diaper.
You had a binky. It was awesome.
Yeah. I actually was talking about wearing a like just casually wearing a fucking pacifier like on normal Friday.
Casual.
No, a casual pass.
Hey, quick segue. Can I ask where the name Big Baby came from?
Sure, yeah, I have no problem telling you where the name Big Baby comes from, man. Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Big V, VJ Canton, man. That's the homie. So I had some friends come out and visit back March 2016. And one of my homeboys who farted.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
But anyways, like one of my homeboys, he just started calling me Big Baby because he said like I'm the skinniest nigga with love handles. So he started calling me like that ass. Like y'all know I don't work out. Like he called me Big Baby.
He hadn't worked out since '95.
I'm telling you. And so like I just started running with it. And I started calling myself that like a month or two later, and then it started sticking. Then it started sticking, and then like we're like shit a year and a half later, and like that's my fucking alter ego, Big motherfucking Baby, Big Baby Bron, Big Baby the goat.
Big Baby the goat from Section 8.
Big Mamba.
All right, I got one last true or false question.
Okay.
Is Big Baby's podcast the greatest of all time?
Oh,
It's
true.
the GOAT podcast.
Yeah, bro, it's the best podcast of all time. I just need for the rest of the world to understand that. Whoa, he's wearing number 88 for Kansas City. You disrespectful fuck. Get off the fucking field. Woo. Sorry, Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, you just don't wear his number.
Yeah,
That's
you
rude.
can't. You gotta retire the 8s. I can't see.
Yeah, they need to retire him because this son of a bitch does not deserve his number. Yeah, we got anything we want to talk about?
Yeah.
What's the next move for the Big Baby podcast? What do we got coming up?
Shit, I don't even know, man.
Slash, did you like the guests?
I love this shit. Like, I actually think we should do this more often.
I would love to get in on this. This is a great time.
Because we have fun and like, honestly, like a lot of people aren't comfortable on the microphone, but y'all like really good at this shit. So,
Yeah,
like,
that's because I had 15 beers.
That in fact just talking with the boys. They're just having
and that's what it is. Like,
That's all it is.
I haven't done a sober podcast yet.
Yeah, sipping fucking tequila on the
I messed
rocks.
up like
What's
15
everybody
things.
sipping on tonight? What do you got, Big Baby?
I got Patron on the rocks and of course
Patron
like.
rocks.
I got a tall boy at PBR pennies.
Yeah, shout out Florida Bama. I bought those because that's all I got back in Florida.
That's up.
West Florida. It was that's all we drank.
Red Rocket sponsored the beer.
Yeah, 100%.
But hey, man, we just had a good time. Just talking some good shit. We're gonna do this again fairly soon. Hey, you know it's Big Motherfucking Baby, Big Baby the GOAT, Big Baby the God, Big Baby Bron, aka Black Rap, and this is the Big Baby Podcast, and we out, bitch.